What's down with y'all? This the thing that get me about being married, being in a relationship. You have the people that's on the outside that's looking in that think that they give the best advice. They figure they're the only ones that been through so much or they been through everything. So hey, they pick me, pick me. I'm the one that's gonna tell you what you need to do, and what I'm telling you is gonna work. But then I sit back and I think, you want me to take advice from you, and you've been married how many times? And neither time that you've been married, your spouse, none of them passed away? Hmm. I pass on that. Now then once I go ahead and I voice my opinion on such subjects and stuff like that, I get told, well, that's why your marriage is not gonna survive. It's gonna fail. Look, I cast all that down and I rebuke all that. It don't matter what you think at the end of the day or nobody else. Now, what does matter is what the Most High see, is what His Son see, is what His Word see. So, for you to say that, oh, my marriage is not going to survive, that's probably why your marriage didn't survive. You have whatever going on inside of your psychoanalysis that makes you think that you know what's best. You're dealing with a lot of spirits. You're dealing with a lot of demons. That's why I can't and I will not for the life of me disclose anything to people, especially when I know that I have a lot of things that stacked up against me. People can get themselves put into a world of hurt by disclosing what's going on inside of their marriage to the next person. You don't know that you can definitely talk your way out of a blessing by doing this and doing that when you need to learn how to keep your mouth shut. Yeah, me and my wife is separated. We're going through a lot of ups and downs. I will be real about that. A lot of things happen. A lot of things continue to happen. But I do know this, at the end of the day, the Most High has the final say so. And I'm trusting and I'm believing that we'll get back together once the Most High get done dealing with both of us. Yes, I did put my marriage on a pedestal. I did put my wife before the Most High and His Son. Guess what? Bad move. That's a bad move, because the Most High and His Son supposed to come before everything and everybody. But when you feel as if that you're gonna put anybody and anything before the Most High, guess what? The Most High is gonna give you over to that. But we have to understand, according to the Most High's word, He lets you know He's a jealous God. The Most High Yah Elohim is very jealous. You're not going to give nobody His praise. You're not going to give nobody His honor. You're not going to glorify nobody more than Him. And you're not going to definitely give nobody His place. So that's why a lot of people, they're getting stripped out of your life. They're getting stripped out of your life, just as well as you being stripped out of a lot of people's lives. You have to look at what's going on as a whole. Look at the time frame that we're in. I don't think, and I know for a known fact, that the Most High will not put you with somebody just to have you to divorce them. It don't work that way. The Most High's word tells you what He brings together, what He put together, let no man put as under. That means don't let nobody come in and separate you. Don't let nothing cause the separation of what I call to be together, if that makes sense. But we sitting up here and we be worried about, what the next man got, what the next woman got, or what type of job do they have. Oh man, my husband, he don't bring in that kind of money. Or my wife, she don't look this good when she put on those type of outfits. Or my wife, she don't cook as good as, your girl do, bruh. My ex do. Oh, my husband, he don't put it down in the bed like my ex used to. My friend husband doing stuff like that. See, y'all worrying about stuff that's worldly. Get your mind out of the world. Take a step back from that. The Most High's word tell you specifically to come out of the world. Don't take no part in it. But yet, y'all bringing the world into your marriage. And then you think your marriage is going to survive? No, sir. No, ma'am. It's not. It's not. You have so much of stuff that's stacked up against you in your marriage, and yet y'all opening the door, y'all opening the window for these different demonic spirits and entities to come right on in. Y'all ain't even paying attention to that stuff. But yet y'all think, okay, well, it's minor. All this stuff gonna come to pass. I tell you what, they had stuff that I've been dealing with in my marriage that we've been dealing with for years. You heard me? I'm talking about years. That's because both of us neglected the fact that we had to pray with each other. I neglected the fact that I had to pray and cover my wife, and she had to cover me. Let's be real. We had to cover our children. We got to the point to where, we good. We're not even worrying about praying and stuff like that. We're not even worrying about getting in the Most High's word. So that's when the marriage start going down the drain. Excuse me. That's when that defensive mechanism start breaking down. Because you start putting foolishness on top of the foundation that was built already, which is that foundation is Yahshua. That's the chief cornerstone that the builders rejected. You start putting foolishness on top of that foundation, and you think that what you putting on top of that is going to stand? No. You have people that's building on top of a sandy foundation. And they don't even know it, you heard me? Your marriage is not going to stand when you decide to take the Most High out of it, you heard me? It's not going to stand. It's not built to stand. You're on a slippery slope and you're getting ready to slide on down. You don't even know it. You could be having the time of your life, you heard me, and out of the thin air, you heard me, it collapsed. You start running into problems and stuff like that, you heard me, and guess what? You don't even have a solution for it. Why? Because you took the Most High out of it. You forgot to do the very thing that brought y'all together in the first place. You and your wife. Y'all forgot to go to the Most High. Y'all forgot to go to His word. Y'all forgot to continue to pray. Pray. The Most High's word tell you pray so you don't be tempted. We get tempted on a daily basis. Let's be real. You heard me? I don't know nobody here that's on this earth that's not tempted. That hadn't been in any form of sin. You heard me? I don't know nobody. Show me that one person on this earth. I'm talking about right now that's walking amongst us. Show me you living the perfect life. And I'll take my hat and tip it to you. We get tempted by the things that we see, the things we hear, the things we touch. You have to be careful. You have to be careful because y'all are letting all type of things into your lives, and these things are very hard to get rid of. That's why Yahshua tell us a lot of these demons, they can't be cast out except through fasting and prayer. How you gonna go to a demon and get rid of a demon? That don't make no sense whatsoever. But that's what we do. We go to tarot card readers. We go to people that's into crystal balls. You heard me? We go to somebody dead to contact the dead. Man, y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful. The devil's job is to seek and destroy. And he's seeking and he's destroying a lot of people. A lot of people marriages. A lot of people homes. A lot of people families. because we done got so complacent. We blinded by the things we see, by the things that we want. We see our neighbors doing this. Our neighbor married to this person. Guess what? The Most High Word tells you not to be coveting. Don't covet what your neighbor have. His wife, his belongings, whatever it is. And we do that anyway. Man, y'all be good, man. I appreciate y'all for giving me a little y'all time. You heard me?